Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. We are reading Shri Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila Shri composed by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. We are hearing the prime causes of Mahaprabhu's appearance. And we also read the explanation by our Gurudev that how the levels of bhakti, sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag, the details of each of this level Gurudev has explained. So we read till the stage of rag, sneh, pranay, rag. That same rag, when पंडित लोग उसे राग को अनुराग कहते हैं. ये एक डेफिनेशन है उज्जवल नीलमणि. Each definition is given in the book Ujjwal Neelmani, composed by Rupa Goswami. यही जो राग है, the same rag, नया नया प्रतीत होता है. It seems like new every time. और इसी को ही जब ये नया नया प्रतीत होता है, इसी को ही पंडित लोग मतलब विद्वान लोग इसको अनुराग कहते हैं. And when it becomes newer and newer every time, the pandits, the scholars, call it anurag. एक सेकंड रुक जाओ, बहुत शोर हो रहा है. Maharaj has taken a pause, so he'll be back soon. Hare Krishna. So this anurag, at some place, anurag is of two types actually. Now this might be a little difficult to understand. I'm thinking how to explain it to all of you because it's a little difficult to understand. And we need some foundation to understand this. So we will skip this for now. Who is Radha Rani? राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति हलाने शक्ति रस्मा राधा रानी कृष्ण की हलादनी शक्ति Radha Rani is Krishna's haladani shakti, and her mood and color Krishna took and became Mahaprabhu. So Radha Rani's all qualities are described here. Gurudev here is saying in Ujjwal Leelmani, in a beautiful way, beautiful qualities of Radharani are explained. 25 qualities. Radharani is संगीत परसर विज्ञा रम्य वाक नर्म पंडिता विनीत करुणा पूर्ण विदग्ध पट्टान्विता लज्जाशील सुमर्यादया धैर्य गंभीर शालिनी सुविलास महाभाव परमोत्कर्षणी गोकुल प्रेम वसति जगत श्रेणी जगत रसा गुरु अर्पिता गुरु स्नेह सखी परतिवश कृष्ण प्रियामुदे मुख्या संतत आश्रय केशवा. These are the qualities of Radharani which Maharaj is saying. 25 qualities. So among all the gopis, Shri Radha and Chandravali, they are topmost among all gopis. But Chandravali and Radhaji, among these two, who is superior? That's Radhika. Radharani is the best. She has Mahabhav. Her vigre is of Mahabhav. And she is superior among she has all the qualities, all the divine transcendental qualities. Why her glories are spoken here? Because one needs to understand that Sri Krishna, how he accepted the skin color of Radharani, and then he became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. कृष्ण निज शक्ति राधा क्रीड़ा सहाय. श्री राधा जी के चित्त, इंद्रियां और शरीर कृष्ण प्रेम से बनी हुई है. हमारा शरीर किससे बना हुआ है? Our body is made of what? Hard mass, muscle, bones, skin, blood. ये हमारा भौतिक शरीर. This is our gross physical body, material body. लेकिन राधा But Radhaji is Chit. Her all senses and her body, transcendental body, it's made of Krishna Prem. And there's nothing else apart from Krishna Prem. Her entire body is full of Krishna Prem. She is Krishna's Shakti, and she helps Krishna in all his pastimes. So Radharani, if someone says that she's a little different from Krishna, or she's something else from Krishna, so Kaviraj Goswami is saying no. Radhaji is Krishna's personal, internal, antaranga Shakti. She is not manifested somewhere else, not externally. And she helps Krishna in performing all his transcendental pastimes, Leelas. She is Chinmay. Chinmay means what? Divya, divine, transcendental. Our body, it's material, jadiye. That's why in this body it is seen. In old age is seen. Old age, diseases, and death. And this body gets diseased. Radhaji's body is not material like ours body. Her body is transcendental, divine. Her body in Chinmay Swarup. She has Chinmay senses and Chinmay body, divine size senses. It's not material. There's nothing material in her body. That's why our actions can't be same as Radharani's actions. Her love for Krishna, her samarpan, surrender, her premamay seva for Krishna can be understood only when we can understand this Siddhant that Radharani's body, her mind, her senses, everything is Chinmay, divine. There's one more thing above Chinmay, beyond Chinmay. Understand this carefully. Saints, when they do bhajan, their body also becomes Chinmay. Those who do bhajan, their body will also become Chinmay. Radharani's body, senses are just Chinmay? No, there's one more stage beyond that. What is that stage? Krishna Prem Bhavit. Krishna Prem mein Bhavit means her senses, her body are not just limited to Chinmay. Her senses, her body are absorbed in Krishna Prem. Wherever she sees, wherever she glances, there Krishna's remembrance comes. Apart from Krishna, she doesn't know anything else. So our Gurudev used to say that once Krishna said to Radharani, Gopis, Ananya Bhakti, one pointedness in Bhakti can only bring one devotee closer to me. So Radhaji said, what is that Ananya Bhakti? One pointedness. Apart from me, if you don't know anyone else, if you don't know any other demigod, if you don't know any other incarnation, if you just know me, if you do only my bhakti, that's called Ananya Bhakti. One pointedness. Radhaji said, okay, fine. We will not do Ananya Bhakti, we will do Fananya Bhakti. Now, this word we're hearing for the first time. Even Krishna didn't hear this word. What is this Fananya? Radhaji said, first you tell what is Ananya. Ananya means one pointed. Just knowing me, nobody else. No Devi Devta, no demigods, no incarnations. This is Ananya. Radhaji said, Sham Sundar, aapko to you know that there is someone else apart from you. We don't even know that apart from you, anybody else also exists. So we are not Ananya, we are Fananya Bhakti. We are doing Fananya Bhakti. This is the difference between the love of Krishna and Radhaji. Krishna has to do Adan Pradan with all his devotees. With all. Those who love Bhagwan, Krishna has to reciprocate because he's bound to do it. Gurudev used to say that even a new devotee who just came yesterday, who left everything for Krishna and he wants to love Krishna, even that person, if he gives his love to Krishna, Krishna has to accept it. But Radhaji's love is not like this. Her love is just completely focused on Krishna. So her senses, mind, heart, everything is absorbed, immersed in Krishna Prem, nothing and in nothing else. Radha ji is Krishna's personal Shakti. So she's like a helper in Krishna's pastimes. Krishna can't do any pastimes without her. Krishna without Radha ji can't do any pastime. No action, no pastimes. It's essential to be Radharani over there, present over there. Because Shakti is present. If you remove Shakti from Shaktiman, then what remains? Only Man, no Shakti. So that's why without Radhaji, Krishna has no pastimes. Krishna can't do any pastimes. He can't perform any pastimes. Who is this Radhaji and these gopis? Anybody can ask you this question. Who are these gopis? Are they ordinary women? So Brahmaji gave the evidence. So if Brahmaji is giving any evidence, he's the creator of this creation. Everybody will hear his evidence. Brahmaji in Brahm Samhita saying, who are these gopis? They are Krishna's Haladini Shakti. Anand, the one who is giving Anand to Krishna. So who are these gopis? Other gopis. Brahmaji is saying, Brahmaji is saying beautiful lines here. All these gopis are coming from Radhaji. Radhaji is Haladini Shakti, Anand giving Shakti to Krishna. So all these gopis are manifestation of that happiness. With that happiness, Krishna, which Krishna? The one who is master of all the living entities. Paramatma, Param Atma. There is one more word for Paramatma that's called Akhil Atma. Means who is the master of all the living entities? The Adi Purush, Govinda. That Govinda resides with these gopis. Where he resides? In Golok Vrindavan. So Brahmaji says, I do bhajan of that Krishna who with all these gopis and Radhaji resides in his own personal abode, which is Golok Vrindavan Dham. How does Srimati Radhika gives Anand to Krishna? Yesterday I said this. If somebody wants to understand Radha Tattva or want to speak on Radha Tattva, then you should read this verse. Hey, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami has explained the entire Tattva of Radhaji. Those who want to learn, those who want to read, you should do it. All these verses. If your Gurudev says stand up, speak on Radhaji, then you should speak from here. This is our guidebook. And no cheating. Don't take a chit in your hands while you speak with the mic in your hands. I have a god brother, I will not take his name. So Gurudev used to tell him, speak Hari Katha. So what he used to do? He would write shlokas on his palm. One hand he would hold a mic, other hand he would write the verses. So Gurudev said, learn the verses, but how he wouldn't learn. So in school, how in school children used to cheat from each other's paper. So he would speak like this. He would read from his palm, and people would think that he is raising his hand, but he would read from his palm and speak the Harikatha. But I will not take his name. So there is a nice connection, nice bond with him. I have a nice bond with him. But you don't do this because I will catch you then. Because I know I used to do like this, so I know. So if you do like this with teacher, teacher knows because teacher has done like this. So teacher knows what students can do. I will say, don't raise your hand and just use the mic and speak. प्रजांगना रूप आर कांता गंसार शिराधिका हैते कांता गणेर विस्तार कितना सुंदर और प्रेम से It's a beautiful verse and explained beautifully. There is a sequence. महाप्रभु जी के आने का मुख्य कारण क्या? The main prime reason for Mahaprabhu's appearance. नाम संकीर्तन प्रचार करना, पतितों का उद्धार करना, ये महाप्रभु जी के आने का मुख्य कारण नहीं है. Taking care of the fallen souls is not Mahaprabhu's job. The prime cause is Radha ji is Krishna's Haladini Shakti. वो राधा जी का तत्व क्या है, अब उस पर आगे विवेचना हो रही है, उस पर आलोचना हो रही है. जब राधा जी के तत्व समझाया जाएगा तो राधा जी के जो प्रकाश जिनसे सब गोपियां निकली उनकी भी यहाँ पर all these gopis came from Radha ji. They are Radharani's prakash. This is all glories of Radha ji. क्योंकि ये कहा कि बिना राधा जी के कोई लीला हो नहीं. Because it is said that without Radha ji no pastimes can be performed. Then who are these gopis? They are helpers, assistants. They help in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. They are not some goddesses. They are not just some goddesses. All these coming from the, they are completely absorbed in the Anand Ras. Which Anand? Chinmay Anand, divine Anand, which is not of this material world. And in that Anand, they are completely immersed, absorbed. So Krishna's Priyasis, Priya, there are three types. Who are their Priyatam? Priyatam is Krishna. And Krishna's Priyasis are three types. So gopis are known as Priyasis, are Priya, Krishna's Priyas. Krishna's Priyasis are of three types. In Vaikunt, it's Lakshmi. In Dwarka, it's Maheshya or queens. And in Braj, they are gopis. Lakshmi, Maheshya, gopis. These three are Krishna's Priyasis. How Lakshmi in Vaikunt? Because who is in Vaikunt? Vaikunt is just one planet? No. There are multiple Vaikunts and different sections. One is of Narsim Bhavan, one Vara Bhavan, one Vama Bhavan. And we just have one house. Bhavan has one planet. Lok. We do so much hard work to take care of one house, and that's our limit. Bhagwan is not satisfied just by one house, not satisfied just by one country, not by just one village, not just by one city. He needs one entire lok, planet. Like Narsis Bhavan has his own personal planet. And who are these incarnations? They are Krishna's incarnation. If Krishna can take so many incarnations, then who can serve him? Shaktis can serve him. So who are these Shaktis? They are Lakshmis. So there is not just one Lakshmi. With each and every incarnation, one Lakshmi will serve him. That Lakshmi is his Shakti. So Purush always stays with his energy, power, Shakti. Purush means the incarnations of Krishna. There's those Lakshmis massage his lotus feet, do all kind of services for him, cooks for him, fans them. And that they get supreme anand. He's our master, he's our priyatam. But all these Lakshmis, like in India, you say to somebody, they worship Lakshmi in India. So ask them, is there only one Lakshmi? But there are multiple Lakshmis. They won't know that there is not just one Lakshmi. There's thousands and thousands of Lakshmis, because how many Vaikunt are there? There is not just one Vaikunt. There are unlimited, uncountable Vaikunthas where Krishna's incarnations reside and Lakshmis serve them there. Secondly, Dwarka, the queens, 16,108 queens in Dwarka. In this, some are prime, some are secondary. Who are the prime? The 8 queens are prime. Other are the princesses who were captured by a demon, Narakasur. So these are 16,108 queens. And third category is the gopis of Braj. These 3 different sections: Vaikunt, Lakshmi, Dwarka, Maheshya, Braj, Gopiya. Among these 3, who is the topmost? Brajanganae, Braj Gopiya. And all these Krishna's preyasis, they are expansion of Radharani. Radharani from inside her manifested all these. From this you can understand the glories of Radhaji. If Bhagavan takes incarnation, then his service should also be performed. My Krishna is taking incarnation, then his service to be done is my job. My job is to be done his service. My job is to arrange for his service. So she expands as Lakshmi. Krishna goes to Dwarka. He married the queens. Who are those queens? Expansion of Radhaji. And the gopis of Vrindavan? They are also the expansion, manifestation of Radhaji. So they are Krishna's preyasis. So प्रेम के तारतम्य के अनुसार ही कामताओं की श्रेष्ठता कही गई है. प्रेम के तारतम्य का अर्थ समझते हैं? Differentiation. In love, प्रेम के तारतम्य के अनुसार ही कामताओं की श्रेष्ठता कही. सारी कामताएं, सारी प्रेयसियां, all the preyasis, they are not of same level. सबने प्रेम का अलग-अलग एक stages है. There are different stages of love. वैकुंठ में जो लक्ष्मी है, the Lakshmi in Vaikunt, the Dwarka queens, and the Braj gopis. Can their love be of same level? No. Their level is of different category, different gradations. There's gradations, categories. Example, in Vaikunt, Aishwarya of Narayan is prime, so her Lakshmi also has Aishwarya. In Vaikunt with Narayan it's Lakshmi, so Narayan means full of opulences. So when Lakshmi ji is serving Narayan, she also has Aishwarya in her. And I told this earlier. Aishwarya knowledge means Bhavan, taking Bhavan as superior Lakshmi thinks I am wife. Narayan is my master, my husband. My role is to serve Narayan, serving Bhagwan. He's senior than me. He's superior to me. So she's doing out of reservation, massaging his lotus feet. Even a wife would do some jokes. Lakshmi ji is Gambhir. He is my master. He is Bhagwan. I should not hurt him. She will do her massage his feet with out of lot of care, because she is in opulent mood. And this knowledge, this gyan of Aishwarya makes love fade. There's not too much love left there. So in Dwarka, it's both Madhure and Aishwarya. Dwarka Krishna, it's Madhure Aishwarya mixed, Mishrit, mixture of both. That's why the queen's love of queens is not topmost love. It's more than the Vaikunt Lakshmis. It's such an important point here. No Pandit in a temple can teach you this, can tell you this. Nobody. It's our Gaudiya Acharyas, Gurujan. They have got these beautiful Siddhantas in front of us. Churned, yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Churned. So they have churned these Siddhantas for us, our Acharyas. Someone said in Vrindavan that these Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they see difference in Bhagwan. Bhagwan is Bhagwan. Ram, Lakshmi, Narasimha, Narayan, they all are just one. There's no difference. And what example he gave? Like the I don't know the word for this now. Like, the milk from cow, it comes same color. You don't see different color of milk from one cow. It's the same milk coming from this one cow. So why they all say Gaudiya Vaishnavas? Also, then we went to talk to them. He was senior to us, Sajjan. So we told them to read the scriptures of Goswamis, Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami. And he might have read. Now his statements have changed. All incarnations can't be same. So how this can be differentiated? How? Which has more Aishwarya and which has more Madhurya? By this it can be differentiated. They are one, no doubt. No doubt in that. But when we consider Ras Vichar, Lila Vichar, we have to consider, right? So one has Aishwarya and one has more Madhurya. From that, the devotees can glorify and can understand the glories of that incarnation. Lakshmis are also serving in Vaikunt, but it's full of opulent. There's no Madhurya there. In Dwarka, it's mixed. Aishwarya and Madhurya. Both are mixed. So their love is more than Lakshmi, but it's not complete. But the gopis of Braj, their love is Purn. No Aishwarya at all. Is there any Aishwarya in Braj? Aishwarya is there. But that Aishwarya is covered by Madhurya. So much opulence is not seen anywhere as much as it's seen in Braj. In Braj there is Aishwarya. Brahmaji told the Aishwarya of Braj. Don't say that there is no Aishwarya in Braj. There is, but it's covered by Madhurya. The land of Vrindavan is full of Chintamani. If it touches an iron, it becomes gold. But nobody respects that Chintamani in Vrindavan. So there is Aishwarya. There is complete Aishwarya. But Brajvasis, they take that Chintamani and do the Aarti of Bhagwan and then throw it away. So that Aishwarya is covered by Madhurya. This is the point. So one more example. When Krishna was born, all gopis came to Yashoda to congratulate her. But congratulations, Yashoda Maiya. In a gold pot which is full of diamonds. And to hold it is a silver rope. And what's inside it? Milk. Makhan. Curd, yogurt, buttermilk. Sorry, white butter. For them, gold is not superior. Milk, yogurt, butter is superior. Externally, it's Aishwarya, but internally, it's Madhurya. The pot is made of jewels, but inside the pot, it's all butter. So, how to protect Gajendra, Krishna came with? We have to understand this from spiritual point of view. Oh, so Krishna came with 8 arms. So the more arms Krishna has, the more it's his opulence, and the more it's distance from God, devotees. The more he has arms, and from the and material people will think Krishna has 8 arms, then he is a superior God. The more arms Krishna has, the more lesser is the distance. So the more is the distance with the devotees. The lesser the arms of Krishna, the more closer, intimate relationship will be with the devotees. Krishna has 2 arms. The lesser the arms of Krishna, the more will be Madhurya. In Dwarka, Krishna has 4 arms. In Braj, 2 arms. Sham Sundar Vamshidhari, Govardhan Dhari. He carries 2 arms. So there it's Madhurya, superior. And where Madhurya is superior, that dham is topmost. Those associates are topmost. That Prabhu is topmost. ब्रज में श्री कृष्ण का ऐश्वर्य और माधुर्य पूर्णतम रूप में अभिव्यक्त होने पर भी पूरा है वहां पर होने पर भी माधुर्य के द्वारा ढका हुआ रहता है इसलिए ब्रज गोपियों का प्रेम In Braj, Krishna has all opulences, but his opulences are covered by Madhurya. It's complete. It's not mixed. It's not at all contaminated or mixed or manipulated. It's complete. You might not have heard this before. Naraji said to Shivji, Mahalakshmi, I missed this line. I think Maharaj said the Lakshmi and the Mahalakshmi in Vaikunt, not just Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi in Vaikunt, she, the one who resides with Narayanji. It's a very strong point. The Lakshmi ji in Vaikunt with Narayanji is called Mahalakshmi. That Mahalakshmi came from Radharani's left side. When Samudra Manthan Lila was going on, From that a girl manifested. Who is that? Martya Lakshmi, the wife of Kshirodakshay Vishnu. She is Chanchala Lakshmi. Vaikuntha Lakshmi is Mahalakshmi. But while churning of ocean, that Lakshmi which came from ocean, she is the wife of Kshirodakshay Vishnu. She is Martya Lakshmi, the Lakshmi of this material world. And she is the shadow, Ansh, of that Mahalakshmi. इंद्र आदि देवताओं के घर घर में जो स्वर्ग लक्ष्मी के नाम से जानी जाती हैं, वे मर्त लक्ष्मी की अंशा हैं. So in heaven, the Lakshmi is Martya Lakshmi. ईश्वर की पत्नी है. उन्होंने ही रोग आदि रहित ब्रह्मलोक में ब्रह्मा की पत्नी के रूप में सावित्री नाम ग्रहण किया है. So I'll repeat this again. In Vaikuntha, the Lakshmi with Narayan is called Mahalakshmi. She doesn't changes. She is Krishna, Narayan's personal Shakti. But in Samudra Manthan Leela, Lakshmi ji manifested. Have you all heard Samudra Manthan Leela? When I do Bhagavad now, on 10th March, in Hindi, at Ambala, you all can hear. There is Samudra Manthan Leela in that. So Lakshmi ji came with a garland in her hand. Whom should I offer this garland? Here, everybody is good looking. So this means, like Sita ji, there was Swayamvar arranged for her. So the girl has the choice to choose her husband. Nobody can force her. You have to marry, you have to marry. By her choice, she can decide her husband. Lakshmi ji had a garland in her hands, and she's thinking, whom should I offer this garland? So first, she saw her guru, Shukracharya, not her guru, sorry. First, she saw the guru. Oh, they are great scholars. Because knowledge is beautiful. Bodily beauty is not just everything. One should also have knowledge. Oh, they are so scholars. Shukracharya. But Lakshmi ji said, oh, there's one fault, one thing less in them. They're scholars, but one thing they are missing. They do lots of partiality. They saw one fault in them. Brahaspati ji takes the side of demigods, and Shukracharya takes the side of demons. So they do partiality, so I can't marry them. Then she saw the moon. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's shining. But Lakshmi ji said, this moon can't be my husband. Why? He is very greedy. She has 27 wives. He has 27 wives. The moon. Still, he sees other ladies. He has an eye on other ladies. He's kamuk. He has desires. So she saw fault even in moon. Then she saw Indra. Okay, he's beautiful. He has big eyes. He's the king of all demigods, but he's so coward. Such a coward. Because if somebody performs 100 fire sacrifices, then they become Indra. And wherever the kings become, wherever the saints perform fire sacrifices, Indra used to become scared. Lakshmi ji said, he is a coward. He is not strong. He would steal the horses when the 96th yagya was performed. And then she saw Shivji, full of all qualities. But one thing Lakshmi ji didn't like. He has everything, Shivji, but one thing is missing. That is his form. It's not beautiful. I do so much makeup. I'll wear key rings and jewelry and necklaces and pile. I'll walk so nicely, and he has a snake around his neck, and he has a trishul, and he has a damru in his hands. So our we won't look nice together. My husband should be of my level. Sorry. If something is missing in less quantity, that's fine. But this Shivji carrying damru, carrying trishul, carrying snakes, people won't not accept this. They won't like our Jodi. He's not my husband. There's something missing. Something is less. Then she saw Vishnu. Which Vishnu? Shirodakshai Vishnu. Oh, he is full of all qualities. Opulent. Yash, beauty, knowledge, renunciation, beauty. And he has also done makeup. He's not like Shivji, who has dust of what is it called? Graveyard. So Lakshmi ji is saying, I am looking beautiful. Sometimes he looks more beautiful than me. Or he will look nice with me. We both will look nice together. But there is one more thing missing in him. What is that? He doesn't miss me. He doesn't like me. He's so much self satisfied. He desires nobody. He's so much engrossed in his own pastimes. He's so busy. He has a busy schedule. Bhagwan is busy. The fault is that he doesn't like me. Husband should like the wife. Then Saraswati Devi came and said to Lakshmi ji, no, Lakshmi, you gave your garland to him only. He is your Parmeshwar, he is your master, Pati Parmeshwar. Then Lakshmi ji offered garland to Vishnu. Then this Lakshmi, she is the manifestation, avatar, incarnation of that Mahalakshmi from Vaikuntha. How Bhavan is avatari. Similarly, the Lakshmi in Vaikuntha, Mahalakshmi, is from her this Lakshmi is coming, material Lakshmi. Now demigods move around. So like how on Diwali many people worship Lakshmi ji. This is which Lakshmi? So Naraji here is telling this to Shivji. In the house of demigods, the Swarg Lakshmi, that Swarg Lakshmi is the manifestation of the Lakshmi which came from the ocean. So this Lakshmi is being worshipped. What is her carrier? Owl. Owl. An owl. You understand owl? Owl is a carrier of which Lakshmi? The Lakshmi which came from ocean. Chanchala Lakshmi. Vaikuntha Mahalakshmi. Her carrier is Garud, not owl. The Lakshmi from Vaikuntha, her carrier is Garud. She sits on Garud. And the Lakshmi of Martlok, her Vahan carrier is owl. Sometimes she'll sit in your house, then she'll fool you and leave you. She'll go to someone else's house. Sometimes she'll give you pleasure. Sometimes she'll give you pleasure. Then later on she'll fool you. She can't sit at one place all the time. Sometimes Ashok's house, sometimes Lalita's house, sometimes Sudevi's house, sometimes Braj Kishori's house. She will jump, hop from every one house to other house, and we think, oh, Lakshmi has come, but after some time she will leave. But where Mahalakshmi comes, Mahalakshmi means Vaikunt Pati, Narayan's wife. She comes on Garudji. She's not Chanchal. If she sits at one place, she'll remain there. But at which place that Lakshmi will come? Where her husband is being served. Who is her husband? Vaikunt Nath Narayan. So on Diwali day, people worship Lakshmi and Ganesh. They don't worship Narayan. How will they bring Narayan? They have to offer bhoga to Narayan, do aarti of Narayan. They can't do that. So they don't worship Narayan on Diwali day. They worship Lakshmi with Ganesh ji. Why they worship Diwali? Oh, Shri Ram ji came. Ramji came to Ayodhya, so Deepavali was celebrated. So tell me, in India, it happens in all the families. Your family's relatives comes, they all worship Lakshmi Ganeshji. Okay, what is the event? Event is Ramji came. But do people chant the name of Lord Ram on Diwali? Do they worship Ramji on Diwali? They worship Lakshmi and Ganeshji. Has Ganeshji returned from somewhere? Has Lakshmi ji returned from somewhere? Nobody takes the name of Ram on Diwali. He is the cause of Diwali, but they are worshipping Lakshmi and Ganeshji. I don't know what is this. Who has taught them this? What is the connection between Lakshmi and Ganesh? You can worship wife and husband, Radha Krishna. It's as understandable. Lakshmi and Ganesh have no connection. There's no sambandh, no rishtedari, no friendship, no connection, no relationship. They just made it like a fashion. So Saraswati Devi carried two Vigra. One is Saraswati, one is Bharati. Bharati is the wife of Brahma. Saraswati is the wife of Vishnu. Swayam Rupa Para Devi, Swayam Rameshwari. देवी रूप में वृंदावन में विराजमान है. अच्छा, क्या कहा यहाँ पर? भगवान के आदेश से सरस्वती. By the order of Bhagwan, Saraswati. Saraswati means what? दो सरस्वती. Two Saraswatis are there. Like two Lakshmis are there. Mahalakshmi and Marat Lakshmi. There is Shuddha Saraswati and she resides with Bhagwan in Vaikunt, Shuddha Saraswati. Bhagwan gave Adesh, instruction to the Saraswati to take two forms. In one form, she becomes Bharati and the wife of Brahma. And in another form, she becomes the wife of Saraswati. But the mool of both of these is the Mahalakshmi in Vaikunt. All these Lakshmis. Who is the origin of all these? Who is the Adhar, foundation of all these? This is Radha ji. That is why all these points are being expressed here, explained here. That is why. One is Shuddha Saraswati One is Devi Saraswati, the wife of Brahma ji. His wife is Saraswati. But her name is Bharati. Saraswati is the wife of Vishnu. But because she has come from Saraswati, that's why the wife of Brahmaji is also known as Saraswati. But in reality, she is not Saraswati. She is Bharati. This is the Siddhant over here. So Panditji in India don't know all this. They say one Lakshmi is there, one Saraswati is there. It's not one. One is Mool, one is the incarnation of that Mool. So one thing I can tell you straight away, forever you can use it. In Vaikunt, whoever resides, they are avatari. In Vaikunt, in Golok, in Vaikunt, who all reside there, they are avatari. Example, Shri Krishna is avatari. Balram is also avatari. Which avatar came from Krishna? We hear the Dash avatar. Keshavadrirta Meena Sharira Jai Jagadish Hare. Keshavadrirta Meena Sharira. Keshavadrirta Kurma Rupa Varha Rupa Narhari Rupa. These are 10 incarnations. So Krishna is avatari. Balramji resides in Golok. Balramji is also avatari. Which avatar comes from him? Mahavishnu, Garbhadakshay Vishnu, Shirodakshay Vishnu, Shesh. These are avatar. Balramji is avatari. Who else? Radhaji. Coming from the Radhaji came from the left side of Krishna. Balramji came from the right side of Krishna. So they all are avatari. Who is the avatar of Radhaji? All the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha, the avatar of Radhaji. The queens of Dwarka, the gopis of Braj, they are coming from Radhaji. So Radhaji is avatar. Avatari. Sorry, avatari. Similarly, Sadashiv. Shivratri is coming soon. Sadashiv is avatari. He's not Bhagwan, but he's considered as Bhagwan. He's the avatar is of Shiv, Rudra, Shankar. They are not just one. Don't make it a khichdi. Sadashiv is avatari. He never. Okay, Sadashiv doesn't remain with Parvati. Sadashiv can't touch Shakti. His avatar is Shiv and Shiv resides with Parvati. So Sadashiv and Shiv, they are different. Understood? Similarly in Vaikuntha, Mahalakshmi is avatari. And from her more Lakshmis come. Like Chanchal Lakshmi, the Lakshmi coming from the ocean, they are avatar. Similarly, Shuddha Saraswati is avatari. She takes two forms, Bharati and Saraswati. Shuddha Saraswati, from her coming Bharati and Saraswati. Bharati is also known as Saraswati, but her name is Bharati. Her name is Bharati. Bha means tej. Rat means the one who's absorbed in that tej, shine. That's why India's name is Bharat. Our country's name is Bharat. Indian name is Bharat. Bharat means what? Bha means tej, effulgence. Rat means the one who's absorbed in that effulgence. That's Bharat. That country which has lots of effulgence, and the people of that country are absorbed in that effulgence. Strong And here effulgence is of Bhagwan. And Rath means being absorbed in Bhagwan's service. Those are Bharati, like Gaudiyas. Gaudiyas mean those who are worshipping Radhaji. They are Radha Gaudiyas. Similarly, Bharatiya. Those Bha means the people who are absorbed in the effulgence of Bhagwan. They are known as Bharati. So Saraswati, Shuddha Saraswati has Bharati, her expansion as Bharati. Bharati is the wife of Brahmaji. Sometimes she is also known as by the name Saraswati. And the other Saraswati is Vishnu's wife. But the Shuddha Saraswati, she resides with Vaikuntpati Narayan. So these all are avatari. And other are their incarnations, avatar. But the mool, Adhar, origin is who? Radhaji. So now tell, where is Radhaji not present? Don't say where is Radhaji present. Don't ask this. Somebody might say, where is Radhaji? This is a silly question. You say, where is not Radhaji present? She is present everywhere. If somebody says, if you do you love somebody? Yes, I do. How much do you miss them? Is this any kind of question? Question should be when you don't remember them. When you don't remember them, when you don't miss them. Ask devotees, do you remember God? This should not be asked. You should ask when you don't remember God. So Radhaji, where is she not present? All the expansions in or Lakshmi in Vaikunt are of Radhaji's expansion. Dwarka also has Radharani's expansion. Braj also has Radharani's expansion as gopis. In India, they won't agree with all this. They won't believe all this. But this is the Siddhant. Durga, Kali, Lakshmi, all the demigoddesses, they all not coming from direct Radhaji. They don't come from Radharani, but come from Radharani's portions. From Radhaji, Lakshmi ji comes directly, and from those Lakshmi Ji's comes different incarnations. So if you are worshipping Radhaji, then you are worshipping all the goddesses. In Navratri, people say Jai Bolo, Jai Mata Di, Sare Bolo, Jai Mata Di. People say sing the glories of Mata Durga. But if you chant Jai Shri Radhe, then you serve all the goddesses simultaneously. During Navratris, during the 9 days of Durga worship, people say, chant the glories of Durga. So there is a quote actually in India. People say, I have not heard the glories of Mata. Please sing, please sing. So Maharaj is saying, if you have not heard, what should I do? So these all goddesses, they manifest from Radhaji. So serving Radhaji means serving all the Shaktis, all the demigoddesses. Tomorrow we will connect. Same time. Wednesday, Thursday, no class. I'm coming to India soon. I will celebrate Shivratri in India. And I'll do house programs, house to house. Thursday is the appearance day of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. In all Gaudiya Math, this Tithi will be celebrated. Nobody will come on Zoom. So Wednesday, Thursday, 2 days off. You go to your centers and celebrate. Friday we will connect. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. So tomorrow we will connect and I'll explain you further. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank